네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 잘 지내셨나요? I almost woke up late. I don't know. I just had enough sleep. 오랜만에 맞아, 잠을 좀 많이 잔 것 같아요. 여러분은 다들 잘 지내셨나요? KOCAT 2PM님, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 네. Hi, just you님. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my streaming. We're gonna learn some vocabulary study. We're gonna do that. 캐리님 안녕하세요. 선생님 혹시 주말에 무엇을 하는 것을 좋아하세요? 요새는 쉬는 것도 좋아하고 아니면 게임 같은 것도 가끔씩 하고 아니면 공부 maybe play a little video game on or maybe study some stuff like Google spreadsheet or maybe some editing or graphic design stuff and so those things maybe or maybe just taking a rest. mm. Hi, good morning everyone. What's so delicious? Delicious? Oh, about the food? Um, I like usually just everything. Usually, I guess, but mainly meats like chicken or just some pasta or 된장찌개 or those kind of things maybe fried rice. 네. Oh, Mary B님. I spelled your name wrong. Sorry about that. 네. Anyway, today we're gonna learn. Where's the list? Okay. Oh yeah, it's here. Sorry about that. 네, today week number 85. 85째 주. 네, 2022년 6월 25일. 네, 토요일 오전 9시 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 네, 오늘의 첫 번째 단어는 질문이에요. 많이 들어본 단어죠? You hear about it a lot, right? We have like 5 examples here. Thank you for teaching us Korean. Oh, it's my pleasure. You're welcome. I'm just trying to help, and yeah, that's my pleasure. So, Star. Oh, no, I don't really play StarCraft or something like that. I usually play old games like 1990s, something like that. Very old games. Not that much, but sometimes. 보신탕? I have never tried. Never tried yet. Okay, the first one. 질문 있어. 질문 있어? 질문 있어? It's like, do you have a question? 질문 있어? It's simple, right? I have a lot of 질문s about Korean at all times. Okay, you can ask. I can understand, by the way. 예, 좋은 질문이야. Yeah, it's or that's. Maybe you can add 그거. 그거 좋은 질문이야. Or you can skip this 그거 like that one. That is a very good. That is a good question. Maybe you can say 아주 좋은 질문이야. Very good question. So 좋은 질문이야. It's a good question. I'm an Arab, but I've really been speaking Korean well because of. Oh, that's glad to hear. If I could be helpful for you, then I'll be just glad about what I'm doing. So, thank you for that. 덱스터님 안녕하세요. 오랜만입니다, 진짜로. 네, 전 잘 지냈습니다. 바쁘지만 그래도 잘 지내고 있습니다. 잘 지내셨나요, 덱스터님? 네, 그 다음에 this time 질문이 뭐였지? What was the question? It's like you are answering and you were talking about for a long time, then you forgot the question. Like 질문이 뭐였지? What was the question? How can I say I have a lot of questions about the Korean language? Can I use 대해서 한국어에 대해서 많은 질문이 있어요. You can say like that. That's right, JMT님. 한국어에 대해서 질문이 많아요. Or 한국어에 대해서 많은 질문이 있어요. Yeah. Either way. 한국어에 대해서 about Korean language. Yeah. And 질문 몇 개, like some of them. 해도 돼요? Can I do? 해도 돼요? It's like can I do? Or is it okay to do? To question a little bit, question some of it. Like can I ask some question? That's what it means. Is it okay to ask some questions? Number of questions. Yeah. 질문 몇 개 해도 돼요? 대학 때문에 완전 바빴어요. Yeah. 과제, 숙제, we have to study. Yeah, I can understand. 그래도 열심히 잘 하시길 바랍니다, 넥스터님. 터키 사람이에요? 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 와주셔서 감사합니다, 에바님. I thought that other sentence would help. 동안. For such time, I guess. Yeah. 네. And this one. 제 질문은 그게 아니에요. Literally, my question that isn't. It's like that's not what I'm asking. That's not my question. Yeah. You ask this, but maybe if you ask me something, then I answer a little bit about some little bit different thing. Then you can say 제 질문은 그게 아니에요. Yeah, that's not what I'm asking. 제 질문은 그게 아니에요. 동안이네요. 고맙습니다. 네, 레이님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Missed out a lot of vocab. Okay. You can watch it anytime, as you know. So, but still, I think your Korean is very good, Dexter. So you can catch up very well. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, 질문 is a quite simple one. 질문. And the next one is 특별. 특별. Maybe it's hard to pronounce. 특별. Slowly. 특 and 별. 특별. Together. 특별. Okay, what does it mean? 특별. 특별해 is more like 특별하다 is more like adjective, and 특별 itself is more like a noun. 특별. But yeah, 특별. Usually we use adjective like 특별해. 네가 특별해. You are special. Yeah. 특별한 거 없어요. Nothing special. 특별한 거 없어요. But this time you don't see 하다 is not attached. Just 특별 itself, which is noun. So 특별, like 특별 and 대우, like treatment, like treating someone. So 바라다, kind of wish. So in this case, I don't want a special treat or special treatment, like treating someone. 네. I don't want you to treat me as special or something like that. That's what it means. Like just treat me as the same as just the others, something like that. That's what it means. 나는 특별 대우를 바라지 않아. 특별 날. Usually we say 특별한 날. The adjective 특별한 날. To make adjective, you have to attach 하다 or 한 or something like that. By the way. and 특별 교육, like special education or special concert or special performance. 특별, just special, as noun. I hope not to be treated specially. Something like that. Yeah, that's right. 네. The list, yeah. Thanks to Jeff, you can see the list. 대우. 대우 and 대접. Oh, that's a good question. 대우, the difference between 대우 and 대접. Oh, by the way, okay. 대우 and 대접. It's like, it's a very, something like that. 대우 and 대접. There's something in common between like treating someone, but 대우 is more like, or 대접. Let's say 대접 is more like, it can be just one-time treatment. It can be like that, or just greet someone when someone is visiting you. Especially when someone is visiting you, right? Just treating or greeting or treating, and maybe treat them with some food or meal, or just offer them something to enjoy, like a good meal, or maybe playing golf together, something like this. When someone visit you, then you treat them. That is more like 대접. 대접하다. And 대우 is like treating someone as a VIP, like more like for a long term, or 대우. Just it's just nuance is a little different. That's what I'm trying to say. But both can be translated as to treating, like treating someone. Yeah, 대접 can be like entertain someone. It has more nuance about some entertain, something like that. I hope you understand. Okay, that was a very good question, by the way. 질문이 아주 좋았어요. 특별 is like special as a noun. Okay, the next one is 판단. What does it mean? 판단. Yeah, 판단, like judgment. 판단. So, 상황 판단, like situation judgment. Like you see the situation and you have to have some, you do some judgment. 상황 판단. You have to do it well. That's what it means. 상황 판단을 잘 해야 해. 그 단어 한자 뭔지 물어보면 안 되나요? 대우 and 대접. Okay, I just look up. Yeah, here you go, Dexter. It can be a good approach to see the 한자, the Chinese character, to see what it is. But it can be really hard to the Chinese character. Even I couldn't have read these words when I see this in a Chinese character. Maybe I could read 대우, but I didn't know how to write 대접 or how to read me probably. Thanks for your hard work, Jeff. I really appreciate what you're doing here to help everyone here. Yeah, I really thankful. Thankful. I have to say that, Jeff. 대 한자 뜻. 대 is like 대 like treat, or maybe it can be like waiting for someone or treat. 대, that's what 대 in those two, 대우 and 대접 means. What dialect should I learn in Korean? Dialect. The sole one, the standard one first, I guess. Maybe dialect. If you wanna learn dialect, either 경상도 or 전라도. 우 한자. Let's what does that? 대우. To meet, and 대접 is like 접 is more like connection. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, 상황 판단을 잘 해야 해. You have to do well about judgment of a situation. What the situation is about, you have to judge well. That's what it means. And 판단 기준이 뭐야? 기준, like criteria. 기준. And criteria. Yeah. So 판단 기준이 뭐야? It's like, let's say you have to divide the criteria about this much. Like if let's say it's 2 years. If something is older than 2 years, it's old ones. If something is not older than 2 years, then it's a new one. Like that's a criteria, like 기준. Let's say this time 2 year is 기준. It is like 3 years old, or like this stuff is like 4 years old, 5 years old, and this one is like 7 months or like 1 year. Like criteria, 기준. What is the 기준? 판단 기준이 뭐야? 판단 기준이 뭐야? 전라도 사투리 귀엽다 했는데, okay. 했는디. That's 전라도 dialect. 미얀마에서 공부하고 있는 학생입니다. 안녕하십니까 선생님. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this class will be helpful for you. 예, 도움이 많이 됐으면 좋겠습니다. 고맙습니다. 판단, can it be used without 판단? 기준이 뭐야? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Pretty much the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. That was a very good question. 부산 사투리 멋져요. 야, 멋지죠? 네. 기준. And 판단 착오. 착오 is like something about in this case misjudgment, or like kind of error, 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 or some mistake. So it's a misjudgment. This time it's past tense. It was misjudgment, something like that. 착오, something like that. 시행착오, by the way. You can hear word 시행착오. You're trying to do something, then this method doesn't really work. That is 시행착오. You learn from 시행착오, right? 시행착오. You do it. You put into action about what you're thinking, or your plan. You do it. This way it doesn't really work that good, then let's try this different way, like 시행착오, like miss or error or something like that. In this case, like more like miss or error. 판단착오. A trial and error. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, 고맙습니다. An error in judgment. It was a mistake in judgment. Yeah, 판단착오였어. That's right. Very good. 억수로 사랑한대. When it comes to 경상도, like there's a like little bit of tone which I can't really do well. Anyway, 네, 너의 판단을 존중해. Let's try translate this one. 너의 판단을 존중해. 존중해. Like to respect. So it's very simple, right? 가. How do I know about my name in Korean language? How do I know about my name? I don't know. It's I'm Ahos. I don't know. How to say Hanin? Hanin name in Korean language. Hanin. I don't know. I'm not fully understand what you are asking. 몇 살이에요 means how old are you? That's right. 몇 살. Like 몇 살. 몇 like number, one number. 몇 살. Age. So 몇 살이에요? How old are you? Which you can hear a lot in spoken language in Korean. Okay. 너의 판단을 존중해. It means I respect your judgment. I respect your judgment. 너의 판단을 존중해. 나는 you can say 나는 너의 판단을 존중해. I respect your judgment. And the next one is 해결하다. 차고. Okay. garage. 차고 means garage. That's right. But 착오, it sounds pretty much the same. Just exactly the same. 차고. So it can be confusing. Yeah. But this time, where was it? 착오. And this time 해결하다. What does it mean? 해결하다. 해결하다. We forgot. To resolve a dispute or confusion. Exactly. Or it can be like to solve a problem. To solve a problem or to resolve a dispute or confusion. Exactly. It's something like solving. Yeah, that's right. Settle something. Oh, that can be right. That's right. That's also right. So, 해결하다. 알아서 해결해. Okay, you figure out yourself how to do it and you resolve on your own. That's what it means. 알아서 해결해. I'm not helping. You do it. You figure it and you do it. You resolve it. You solve a problem. You do it. 알아서 해결해. And okay. The 혼자서 alone 해결할 수 있어. I can solve it or I can resolve on my own alone. So I can do it all by myself. Something like that. 혼자서. Like 혼자 itself means alone. 그래서 혼자서 할 수 있어. I can do it on my own. I can do it all by myself. 혼자서 해결할 수 있어. I'm half of the Korean language. I learned from the Korean drama. It is really great and deserve to be watched. Okay, watching Korean drama is a very good way. Especially when you enjoy the story, it'll be really very good. 강대님 오랜만이네요. 반갑습니다. It's to be back. It's so good to be back in your lesson. I've gone for so long because my phone. But I'm glad you can access to my lesson again. So thank you. So and 나만의 방법으로. Okay, 나만의, like the method or the way that only I do, only I have, or my own way. 나만의 방법. It can be like my own way. It's very emphasizing my own, nobody else. 나만의 방법. 난, only me 방법으로 해결했어. I resolve it. I resolve it. Yeah, I resolved. Is ed is attached to make it past tense. Resolve. Anyway, I resolved it on my own way. With my own way. That's what it means. 나만의 방법으로 해결했어. 과학 문제를 해결할 줄 알아요. You can say like that too. Or you can say like 과학 문제를 풀 줄 알아요. 풀다. It's more like to solve. 풀다. But 해결하다 can be used just fine. So you can say like that. It's the opposite in doctor dramas. So many words related to medicine. Oh, I can understand. That's right. Pashim. What is pashim? Is the last letter of the word? Pashim. I'm not sure what you're asking. Yunnim. Hi, just Yunnim. My new phone is Samsung from Korea. Oh, that's good. Galaxy. 받침. But last letter of the word. I'm not sure what you're asking still. Sorry about that. 힐다님 안녕하세요. 좋은 아침입니다. Good morning, 힐다. 네. 그 정도 돈이면, if it's about that much of money, then you can resolve the tuition. Tuition. Like university, college, you have to pay tuition, right? 학비. It's like learning fee. Literally, it means learning fee. And usually, practically, it means money, like tuition. You have to register as a student in a school. The money you have to pay to your school. That's 학비. So, you can, like CAN, you can resolve your tuition problem if it's about that much of money. That's what it means. 그 정도 돈이면 학비를 해결할 수 있어. Tuition fees, 학비. What are the silent characters in Korean? Not much. Maybe like okay, one example that I can think right now is like especially when there are double 받침. In this case, this piep, you never pronounce this piep. But other than that, the double 받침, usually you just pronounce all the characters. Usually, I guess. 학원, 학비, 학원. Usually 학원비, usually 학원. The fee about the academy or 학원비, just 학원비. Maybe you can use 학비, but it's not that common in my opinion. Okay. And 이 문제를 해결하기 위해서는 okay, in order to resolve or solve this problem, there's something you have to know earlier, or there's something you have to know in advance. 먼저, earlier than something, there's something you have to know. 알아야 할 게 있어. So, 이 문제를 해결하기 위해서는 먼저 알아야 할 게 있어. 네, 이 문제를 해결하기 위해서는 먼저 알아야 할 게 있어. 받침. Okay. You were asking what's about 받침. Okay. Then Michelle explains very well. 받침. Let's say. Let's say this one as an example. This one, this consonant on the bottom and this consonant on the bottom. They're 받침. If that's what you're asking. I didn't really understand what you were asking, by the way. But yeah, thank you, Michelle, for answering. There's something you have to know first. That's right. In order to solve this problem. Are rules important in Korean? Should I save it or just read it? What rules? The grammar thing? And then maybe it's easier for you to understand if you know grammar, but sometimes it can be really confusing. So not too much, not too deep, I guess. But as long as you can handle like the confusion, then you can go deeper. It's fine. Oh, 받침. Oh yeah, it's 디귿 받침. Oh, that's right. It can be confusing. I understand that. And the next one is 거리. 거리. It can be used in many ways, many different ways. 네. 거리, like street. 비 오는 거리, like rainy street. It's raining on the street, then you can say 비 오는 거리. Even there's a song title, 비 오는 거리, I guess. In 거리에 사람들이 많아. There are many people on a street or on the street, either way. In 거리 유지, keep the distance. 유지 is like maintaining. Maintaining is a noun. 유지하다 is to maintain. And 거리, it can be like distance or street distance. Either way, usually 거리. So maintain the distance. 거리 유지. 드라마만 보고 한국어를 배울 수 있다고 생각하면 안 되죠. 다른 방법으로 배워야 고수가 되지. 고수 like guru, something like that. Very expert. 고수. What's the difference between 길 and 거리? Sometimes it can be the same, but usually 길 is like the way to get to some place. 길, the way to get somewhere. That's 길. And 거리 is like just street or road. You see 거리 over there. 거리. 길 is like path. Yeah, more like path, way. That's right. It can be similar in a way, but still a little different. What is a tail? 꼬리. Tail is 꼬리. 꼬리, tail. 꼬리. This time 거리. And 걸어서 10분 거리야. The distance is about 10 minutes by walking. Yeah, the distance is about 10 minutes by walking. 걸어서 10분 거리야. That's what it means. And the next one, 사거리, 3거리, 4거리, 5거리. Let's say there's a road. Okay. It's fine. Like road, like cars are driving on the road. Let's say there's a car. Just this car. This like 3 ways, right? That is 삼거리. This way, and this way. 삼거리. Like 3 ways, right? 삼거리. And crossroad, something like road. This is 사거리. 4 ways, 사거리. And 오거리 is more like, How many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 오거리. So 거리 can be like 3거리, 4거리, 5거리. You can go up and up. It can be like that. I was living in the United States, but I moved to Korea this year, and for the first time, I saw 오거리 in Seoul. That's right. Yeah, it was surprising. I never saw OA intersection in the US. Yeah, I've never seen that in the US too. But in Korea, you can see like some of them. Yeah, like one in the 왕십리 area. 10거리 있을까요? 아님 미래에? I don't know. It could be. It would be very confusing. I don't know. So, why the letter M? It speaks like a letter N. Sometimes, you can hear some. Maybe both are nasal or just N is nasal. I'm not sure, but yeah, sometimes you hear mim as nian. Sometimes, yeah. I'm new. How to start learning from zero? Maybe just starting the Korean alphabet first, and maybe get some familiar with Korean simple sentences first. That's my simple answer at this moment. Okay, and the next one. Okay, something with 거리, like do, like when there's a verb with real 받침, like real 받침. Real 받침 is like when real is used as 받침 with some verb, and 거리 is used together. It's like something to do this. Like 볼 거리가 많아. There are many things to watch. There are many things to see, especially when you go traveling to some famous place like Paris, Rome, Italy. There are many things to watch or many things to observe, you know, like some architecture like Eiffel Tower or Colosseum, you know. 볼거리가 많아. There are many things to see. And 놀거리. There are many things to like play with, literally, and even small, like there are many things to hang around with my friends. No, 놀거리. And 이야기. This one is derived from the word 이야기, which is story. So 이야기 and 거리 together. 거리 is together, and there's a 시옷 is attached. 시옷 받침 is attached. It's like a story to tell, something like that. Story or story to tell. I'm looking for a story to tell. And practically it's like I'm looking for a topic to do some conversation, something like that. 이야깃거리를 찾고 있어. So 거리 can be like used in this kind of ways. 거리. 볼 게 많아. 볼 거리가 많아. Same thing. Same thing. 볼 거리가 많아. 볼 게 많아. Same thing. 고깃집, like meat house together. Place to serve some meat. Yeah, 고깃집. That's right. Good example. In Korea, do they teach Korean to people who came from the outside? Yeah, there are some schools or something like that. Yeah. Or maybe some 학당. Or just maybe. There's the intrusive short rule again. That's right. Personally, I don't really like that rule, but it is used that way since some year. I don't know. It has been like that for some like decades. Maybe more than decades. I don't know. Anyway, okay. 거리가 and 멀다. 멀다 itself means to be far away. 멀다. And 거리가 멀다. It can be the distance is long distance, or it can be like it's a lot different. Yeah, the story is a lot different from the truth. 사실. 거리가 멀다 can be like a lot different from something. Yeah, the story is a lot different from the truth. 네, so 거리 can be used in so many different ways. And the next one is 계속하다. 계속하다. Maybe 개. You can just pronounce this one as just simply 개. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, 계속하다. To be, to continue. Yeah, to continue. 계속하다. 예, 계속해. 예. Keep going. Just continue. Keep going. 계속해. Like, oh, is my story too long? Can I just, or then the other person say, 계속해. 얘기, 계속해. Keep on, keep doing the story. Yeah, keep going on. Continue the story. 예, 계속해. And 계속해도 괜찮아? Is it okay to continue? Yeah, 계속해도 괜찮아? 계속하세요. Yeah, go on, keep going. Yeah, is it okay if I continue? Yeah, that's right, exactly. And 이해할 때까지 until I got it, until I understood. 질문을 계속했어. I continued on asking questions until I understood. That's what it means. 이해할 때까지 질문을 계속했어. And continued asking questions until I understood. 네, 그 다음에 the next one is 5분 쉬고 after took a rest about 5 minutes. Have a recess for 5 minutes. And after that, let's continue. Let's continue after 5 minutes. I didn't know you could say 해도 괜찮아요 instead of 해도 돼요. 해도 돼요? 계속해도 돼요? 계속해도 괜찮아요? Practically, you can use either way, just fine. Yeah, let's rest for 5 minutes and let's continue after that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dexter. Yeah, so 계속하다, to continue, simply. And the next one is 그치다. We only have 2 examples here. 그치다, what does it mean? Yeah, 뭐뭐 해도 돼요. Like, can I? 뭐뭐 해도 괜찮아. Is it okay? Yeah, it's more like that, right? That's right. But still, practically, they both can be used. But yeah, that's good to know about the differences. To stop something or come to a stop. 그치다. Yeah, that's right. But it is used when you stop something. You can use it, but you don't really use it much. 멈추다 maybe instead. But when something is stopped, like rain, or when someone is crying, then stop crying. 그치다. You use 그치다 a lot more in that kind of cases, in my opinion. So 비가 곧 그칠 거야. The rain will be stopped soon. 비가 곧 그칠 거야. So it's more like a causative. I wondered about that. I think so. I'm not fully sure about that, but yeah. 그치다. Like something. Usually something. A thing. Like rain. Or 그치다. What else? Like just crying. The kid was crying, then he stopped crying. Somehow. 울음을 그쳤어. Anyway, when we ask a question in Korean, do we always put 가 in the end? Oh, no, not really. Like, 뭐뭐 했습니다. There are many forms, like ending forms. 뭐뭐 했습니다. 뭐뭐 했습니까? In this case, you can ask 습니까? 니까? Like asking. But in more casual ways, in more real spoken language, just the intonation, like 요, 뭐뭐 했어요, like 뭐뭐 했어요. It's not just saying just plainly. 뭐뭐 했어요. It's like asking. Usually, it works that way. 따끈따끈한, 따뜻한. It's both are warm. Both means to be warm. 따끈따끈한 sounds like more like hot, like pleasantly hot. 따끈따끈한. Or very hot. New, hot. You know, something like that. That kind of nuance is there. 따끈따끈. Because these aren't your favorite topic. Yeah, you know it. Oh, that's right. 브라질에서 안녕하세요. Oi, obrigado. Okay. I watched the Korean short film. I didn't have subtitles, but I could understand some of. Oh, that's very good. Very good. 코코아 790 아이님. Yeah, that's really good for you. And 뭐뭐에, like 에, 그치다. It's like you could have gone all the way up, but you couldn't get there. You kind of stopped. It's like 결승전에서 in the finals 1점 차이로 about 1 point deficit. We couldn't be a champion, but 준우승, like runner up, second place. 준우승, 우승, just 우승 is champion, and 준우승 is like lost to player who lost in the finals. That is 준우승, like runner up. So since he or I or we lost in the final by 1 point, so we couldn't be a champion, but 준우승, like runner up. like 그치다 can be that. So 그치다 뭐뭐에 그치다 is like we could have gone all the way up, but we couldn't. We kind of stopped by like kind of failed to go up all the way. That is, you can use 뭐뭐에 그치다 in this kind of case. Muito obrigado, professor. I learned a lot with the recorded live class. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. Something like I missed being the first place by 1 point. Yeah, in this case, yeah, I missed being in the first place by 1 point. Something like that. It's like in the final game, like two teams meet in the finals. Just you play one game, and you lost to a team by the score like 4-3. You lost by 1 point. So you couldn't be a champion, but instead you are second place. Yeah. This situation is about that. Yeah, the example is about that situation. 준우승에 그치다. 글이 뭐예요? 비 내린 하늘은 왜 그리 날 슬프게 해? 글이? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what you're asking, Dexter. 포르투갈어 발음 잘하시네요. Am I doing real good? Thank you. Oi, obrigado. Yeah. It's a little of a tonal thing, I guess. And the next one is 근처. 근처. What does it mean? 근처. Near or around some place. Yeah, 근처. When people speak Korean very quickly, I can't understand very well. Will I be able to understand when I continue to listen to the language a lot? I think so. And same thing goes to me. Like when someone speak English very fast, then sometimes, many times, I don't really understand what they're saying when it's too fast. So maybe same thing, but getting it's something about the vocabulary. Maybe it can be related about lack of vocabulary, or maybe there's some idioms or like familiar idioms. If you can hear, then it'll be definitely helpful for you. There are many things to say to go deeper about it, but still it's a long journey, but you can get there. It's a long journey. It takes time. 저는 가사예요. 서쪽 하늘 이홍기 가수 노래. I didn't know about that. Thanks for the info, Dexter. 바그다드. 바그다드. Iraq. The capital city in Iraq, I think. Yeah. Iraq or Iraq? I don't know how to say. Just smile and nod. Okay, so 근처, like near or around a place. So 근처에, around here, around some place. 근처에 화장실 있어요. Is there a restroom near from here? Or is there a restroom around this place? Around here? 근처에 화장실 있어요? And 아직 근처도 안 갔어. We are not even close to that place. 아직 근처도 안 갔어. You are going someplace, but still far away from here. 아직 근처도, not even around there. We didn't arrive yet. 아직 근처도 안 갔어. And 근처로 이사했어. Okay, you're talking about some place, and I moved in around there or near from that place. 근처로 이사했어. So 이사하다, to move in or to move out, either way, by the way. And 근처, near some place, close to some place or around some place. That is 근처. You can hear 근처 a lot in real spoken language, by the way. And 너무나. It's pretty much the same as 너무. But 너무나, it can be like a little bit of emphasizing, I think. Not much difference between 너무 and 너무나. But the usage is limited. 너무해, 너무 했어. But you don't say 너무나 했어. Okay. When verb is used after 너무, then you don't really say 나. But in any other cases, maybe just 너무 and 너무나, both are fine, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, we have 3 examples here. 아직 근처도 안 갔어. 아직도 근처 안 갔어. The same. The meaning is the same, but 아직 근처도 안 갔어 is more commonly used. 얼마나 오래, 얼마나 많이. Okay. 얼마나 오래 is like how long time. For how long. 얼마나 많이. 얼마나 오래. 오래 is like long time. Long time. 오래. For a long time. And 많이 is like just a lot. The amount. So you can see the difference from there. Okay, 해결 방법, the solution, the way to resolve, the way to solve, or the method to solve. So just solution, it can be like Solution was very simple. So simple or very simple, either way. Yeah. 오래 is like for long time of duration, exactly. So 얼마나 오래, for how long time. 간단했어 was too simple. That's right. And 한 달 동안 너무나 많은 일들이 있었어. Oh, for 1 month, like for 1 month. When 동안 is used with a time amount of time, then for 1 month, like for last 1 month, there were so many things that happened. Yeah, things that happened, like 일들, plural. There was so many things happened for 1 month, for that much time. 한 달 동안 너무나 많은 일들이 있었어. And 그 모습, the look, the scene, the scene or the look was very expressive. Yeah, impressive. Impressive. Sorry about that. Yeah, the look was very, very impressive. 오래된, for example, is used to say that something is old. Yeah, that's right. So keep that in mind as well. It helps in this distinction for me. Yeah, thank you for sharing your approach. Macaulay names. That hard to pronounce. Hard to read for me. For somehow. Anyway. Yeah, 동안. Notice 동안 there. Yeah, 동안 is used with time amount. Then it's for this much of time. 오랫동안, for a long time. That's right. And the last word of today is 높이다. 높다, without this E, 높다 is to be high. And 높이다, make something high, to make something high. To raise, to boost something, to increase something, to raise something. That's 높이다. 높이다. But the 삼각대, like three angle, that can be used for stick or sticks, a long stick. No, the 삼각대, like tripod. When you put on your camera on the ground, and 삼각대, I know you know what it is, but still, tripod. And when you take a picture, sometimes you put on your camera on this 삼각대, like tripod. Three, yeah, 삼각대, three, 각. It can be like angle or horn, 각. 대. So 높이 좀 높이죠. Let's raise a little bit, like let's make it longer here. Make it, raise it. 삼각대를 좀 높이자. Like by attaching this, 높이다, to raise something. So 삼각대를 좀 높이자. 듣기 좋아서 붙이나요? Not really. Okay, to tell you about this, that 시옷 thing. 사이시옷. We call it 사이시옷, like between. 시옷, between two words. 사이시옷. What was the example? 삼각대. 오랫동안, yeah, like 오랫동안. 오래, like for a long time. 동안, yeah, for a long time. 오랫동안. And still two words are attached. In this case, sometimes you attach 시옷. Especially when we don't pronounce as just 티귿. For somehow we pronounce as 오랫동안. By the way, 오랫동안. a very very long time ago, we don't use that rule for in very old time. But still, we pronounce as 오래 동안, especially when two words get together. When this one alone is used, we pronounce it like 동안. But when two words get together, 오래 동안, that's the way we pronounce for a long time, since a long time ago. And some people make a rule about it. Why do they pronounce this as 동안? Okay, let's just say we put this should, so make it sounds like 동안. Kind of make a rule after that. I found it kind of ridiculous in a way, I think. I don't really agree. If I go back to that time, if I could, then I will oppose it, that rule, very heartily. I don't like that idea about that rule, but that's what they did. And since then, we have a grammar about that rule, this rule. 오랫동안. By the way, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. So, it's not just 듣기 좋아서, not just that, just kind of rule. Mid should rule. Thank you, Jeff. Always helping me. Mookie. Oh, Mookie. Yeah. I have to meet Mookie. How he's doing, I'm not sure about that. But he's fine, probably. I will let you know. It's hard not to say 동안. Yeah, to get together. Yeah, not 오랫동안. Okay. And 볼륨을 높여줘. Let's please turn up the volume. Raise the volume. Simply. And 월급을 높였어. Monthly payment. Monthly wage. Salary. Okay. 월급을 높였어. It's like if you were before you were like getting like how much money, like let's say $3,000 a month, but after you 높이다 you get like $3,500 a month, you know, to raise 월급, monthly payment, monthly wage, monthly whatever, paycheck, whatever you say. And 확률, the percentage, you can raise the percentage, the odd, you can raise the odd. Simply that's what it means. So to raise something, to make something higher, that is 높이다. So that's 10 words. That's 10 words for today. 너무나 근처, 그치다, 계속하다. Yeah, 거리 has many different meanings. 거리, 해결하다. 해결 used a lot. 판단 also in 특별. Yeah, all the words here are quite important to know. 그치다, 근처, 너무, 너무나, 높이다. So that's it for today. It kind of flows naturally about the short thing, but the pronunciation thing. So I guess it's been put into a rule, like, yeah, something like that. Some kind of habit about pronunciation, and someone make a rule about it after that. That's what it is. So yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learn a lot, or at least something new. That was thank you JMT 님. Screenshot a lot. Okay, that's good. 네, and you know, 복습. How to say 복습? Like study again, like that. Not just let go. Just you study again would be very very helpful. By the way, thank you, Jeff. You're welcome. Hi, just you, 님. 건철어버님, you're welcome. and 승민님 고맙습니다. You're welcome. 네, 그러면 다음 주, 다음 주. Next week. Yeah, I have to visit some place next weekend, so there won't be a live streaming next week. So let's see you a week after next week. Yeah, I will post in the community section in my channel. So anyway, keep that in mind. 네. 잭스님, 네, 반갑습니다. 너무 감사드립니다. 키아신 텐님, how to pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce that name. But 예, 저도 감사합니다. 예, 그럼 모두들 잘 지내시고 2 weeks, later, 2주 후에 다시 봬요. 예, 감사합니다. 잘 지내시고 다음에 또 봐요.